Welcome back to the Ill-Informed Podcast, episode 56. We're getting damn near Halloween here.
What is going on?
And also, just, another familiar face, but not main crew guy. Another Josh Hurt episode.
What up?
And another scheduling conflict, of course.
You seem to be the ill-informed backup.
Backup. I like to be. I'm a good backup.
Okay. He's considering streaming, so
we'll
we'll shout him out if he does.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it, but yeah, no,
You should.
You definitely should.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Well, bro, also, you should let us shout you out. It's not like we have a huge following, but Zach Adams, for some reason, was dead set against us not, because he was on. He was talking about his streaming. He didn't want to put his name out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was
I
weird.
remember
I was
that.
like, okay.
He has his own reasons, but personally,
he's like
it wouldn't
too
bother
good.
me at all.
He's too cracked.
He's like, I don't. He's like, I don't want all the fame, bro. I don't.
He's been doing too many edits, and he's like, I can't handle this. But yeah, no.
Can you lift up your foot real quick?
Yeah. I appreciate you guys having me back on.
Of course, brother.
Yeah, I love doing these. It's awesome.
Good.
But kick it off with Halloween discussion.
Yeah, 10 days.
You have a story, huh?
Oh yeah, I do have a story. So my first year of college, been a long time, feels like at least. I was down at the university, Dixie State. It's now called Utah Tech.
It hasn't been that long. What was your first year of college?
2020, 2021.
Right after high school?
Right after high school.
Okay.
So it's been 4 years.
Yeah, but it feels like it's been forever. Like how
4 years is high school.
True.
So
I guess I'm old as shit, but I don't know. My first ever, I wouldn't say college party, but like official college party that like a bunch of people pulled up for and you had to have a ticket for. It was a Halloween party. And basically I went as Ted, like from the movie Ted. I had a teddy bear costume, all that shit.
Costume.
But no, it was awesome. The experience I had with that, you know how college is. Sometimes you can get too fucked up. No?
I never went to a college party.
Neither.
Only high school parties.
Oh, shit. Well, it wasn't really a college party. Like, an actual person was, like, an actual DJ was there. You had to buy tickets, but it was right next to campus.
It was kind of like, one of those parties, like, on New Year's in downtown.
Yeah, exactly like that. It was just, like, an official party that wasn't, like, at somebody's house. So, yeah, I went up as Ted. My God. Don't wear any clothes under that shit, dude. You'll sweat your ass off. But we'll go with this.
So it was like a full-on, like, costume.
Yeah, like a onesie, basically.
Running a
Ted
sauna,
onesie.
going into a club, I couldn't imagine. It's
Dude.
basically a club.
Yeah, basically.
Then again, you kind of have to wear clothes underneath, because what happens if you accidentally need to take how are you going? You're just going to get naked when you have to go pee?
Gotta.
What?
It's too fucking hot. It is way too hot. There's no way you can do it. I never did it. Personally, I couldn't do it because it's too hot. But yeah, when you had to pee, you just unzip. Basically just an underwear at that point. But nah, so basically what happened was this whole DJ came. Awesome. I don't really remember it, but it was whole DJ came. We had a blast. Dancing, chicks everywhere. You know how it is. Slutty Halloween.
I don't.
Swear to God, it's just...
I don't.
I swear to God, it's just slutty Halloween at this point. But
From How I Met Your Mother. The Slutty Pumpkin. No.
Oh, yeah.
Basically the same shit. Everyone's just dressed up in awesome
I would
costumes.
love to. I would love to, for sure.
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. And then we drove to, I was down in St. George, which is about a 4-hour drive to here. I went to a party like near here. So we drove from here, St. George to there, so 4 hours, just to go to another party. Awesome experience. Spent the night at some random dude's house, slept on the floor.
You know how it is. I don't.
But yeah, slept on the floor. You know how it is.
I don't
know why I keep saying that shit, but slept on the floor.
Slept on the floor of the house?
Yeah.
I do know. I know how it is to sleep on the floor.
Yeah,
but
it's not fun.
Not because of a party.
But when you're hammered,
you wake up. My back every time I try to do that.
It's not. It's not the greatest, but when
bro, I slept on the floor at Zach's house in West Jordan, a concrete floor.
Oh
Jesus.
God,
why did you do that?
Crazy.
I took like 7 melatonin. It was enough.
Damn.
It was enough.
Okay, well, you all know how it is to be drunk as hell, to where you don't remember what happened.
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Never gotten to that point.
Damn.
You know how it is to be
hammered though.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, not hammered. I wouldn't even say hammered, but intoxicated. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, it was one of those nights where I don't remember what happened, and I just woke up at some random dude's house, and there was just a bunch of people laying on the floor.
Oh yeah, I do not know how that is.
Oh, it was
not at all.
It was crazy. And then we drive home. We're like, who the fuck got us this place? And he's like, I did. And I was like, what? I don't remember meeting this dude. It was
Where
weird.
where was this?
It was in Orem.
Orem's a shithole,
Orem, Utah.
by the way.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck
Orem's
Orem.
not that bad.
Fuck Orem and Provo, both of them.
Yeah,
They
I
can
agree.
burn in hell.
But no, one of my most fun nights of all time. So I would say Halloween. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays of the year. I mean, Jake has a different idea, but
Okay,
We'll hear
but
it.
before I give my idea, I got a story
'Kay.
about Halloween. I kind of don't want to say this because I've gotten a lot of shit for it. But hey, I was, you know what? I was in middle school, almost high school. I was in 8th grade. I was at Derek's house. We were playing basketball on the basketball courts, whatever. And some kids, probably elementary schoolers, came by and there's bathrooms right next to the basketball court. So they dropped their fucking, pillowcases full of candy.
Right. Oh, I was there.
You were there?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, you were, huh?
Yeah.
you remember.
Okay, so you might get shit for this too. You want me to tell it?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. That's
So we're
crazy.
sitting there debating, like, did we steal their candy? You know what I'm saying?
I would
Like,
have hella done it.
and we grabbed their candy. We were looking at it and shit, and like they come out, and we just sprint because there's like a steep ass hill because it's on a mountain, right next to.
And
the
they're
basketball
like
court.
years younger, like 2 or 3 years younger.
Yeah. So we sprint down the hill, all of us out of shape as hell, but we're sprinting away from them. I think we get like a block with them chasing us. We eventually just drop it and then walk away, and they start, they start saying some shit. They weren't swearing or anything, but they're like,
Well, no, they
I'm gonna
couldn't
tell my
swear. They
mom
were
or some
fucking.
shit.
They
Yeah.
couldn't swear. They had to have been 14 or 15.
but with
How old were you guys?
had to have been
we were
like
end of
16,
middle school.
17,
Okay.
Yeah.
End of middle school. But here's the thing, that's end of middle school, they do that shit. That's the notorious middle schoolers to just be complete deviants.
And you're the older you're the older kids. You got to teach them a little, right?
For real.
Right.
No, yeah.
Well, and here's the thing.
They should be
we
scared
didn't,
of you.
Yeah.
We didn't steal the candy. We threw them. They were heavy, dude. They got a shit ton of candy.
Yeah.
Like, it was hard for us to run with those shit.
Mind you, we're in like the hills of like Draper, so it's like
Yeah,
we're
on
a
the mountain, on
yeah.
South
It's
Mountain.
fucking.
We have to go
hilly out
up
here.
everywhere. Yeah.
And the thing is we were already out of shape, and we were also already playing basketball.
So you're
We're already-
a little tired.
But, we didn't even steal their candy because we ended up dropping it. We're like, hey, it's not worth it. We're too fucking tired. They're going to catch us at some point anyways. So we just dropped them.
Dude,
And
if we low key pulled that off,
Yeah, dude, it was a lot of candy. We each had a bag. I think you had 2. Me and Derek had a bag.
Damn.
we were robbing.
You just
these
straight
kids.
looted them.
Yeah.
We were robbing them, dude. That would be
Straight robbery.
And I've gotten so much shit when I've told that story, I stopped telling it.
Why?
And now that's what I'm saying. Like, now I'm curious. I'm like, first of all, I was in middle school. Second of all, I didn't even steal the candy. We just made them run around the block, and then drop the candy.
So they were upset that you stole kids' candy when you were also a kid.
Well, yeah, but also we didn't steal it because we dropped it. We just made them do some cardio, burn the calories before they ate the candy.
I don't even know how that's bad at all.
We're gonna tell our parents. We're gonna tell our parents.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Give them the candy back. What? What are they gonna do?
Well, we already did. That was after we already tell it. We gave them back, and that's what they were saying after the fact.
Oh, we're gonna tell our parents
Yeah.
Yep.
that you tried to steal our candy.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I was like, hey, well,
That just, I mean,
it was a little tomfoolery.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
but like, who didn't do shit like that back then?
I'm trying to think of another story from Halloween real quick while we're on the subject.
I mean, let's just go through it. What was your favorite? Like, you dressed up, obviously, all growing up. What was your favorite costume?
It was always like fucking like trailer park costume, I feel like, for me.
What do you mean?
What
like
does that
just
mean? Yeah.
Jerry rigged as.
Like, you just put on fucking clothes and
Like-
claimed it as a costume?
No, like, well, yeah. I mean, I guess every kid had that experience where
Yeah.
like they just kind of like went to the fucking Halloween store and were like, what do I want to be this year? I never really picked and was. I guess I had a couple years where I was like, when I was younger, that I really wanted to be like a Transformer, and I did that.
Fuck yeah, Optimus
Dude.
Prime.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my favorite? It was like a trailer park type shit. The Minecraft Steve. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
fuck yeah.
Me,
That's awesome.
me and my dad got some cardboard boxes and we did like we duct taped it together and did colored duct tape for it.
See,
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. When you have a dad to help you with shit, it's dude, the dads love. That's like they're like, I don't even.
That's
know.
what they want to do.
They love
Yeah,
doing that.
they do
Yeah.
love just doing whatever makes you happy.
Building a shelf or some shit.
Okay, that doesn't make me happy, but yeah, you're right. They do like doing that shit.
Yeah.
But nah, my favorite, trailer park, going on that. I dressed up as Bad Santa. I wore jeans and a fucking like shirt that was cut off so you could just see my stomach and like chest, right down the middle. And I wore a Santa hat. That's it. and I claimed it as Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Yeah, the older you get too, the more it's not really a costume.
Yeah,
That's true.
Like the last Halloween party I went to, which was like probably 4 years ago. I just bought a fucking Hokage cape.
What?
Oh yeah, you don't know. You guys know.
yeah, no, I remember
Naruto's Hokage
Yeah.
Mm.
cloak, and that was it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm Hokage Naruto.
Shout out Nick Heiner for the anime.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes.
But
Apparently.
but I just want to say for the record,
Apparently, that's facts.
I just want to say for the record, because this was a part of bringing up Halloween, I think, is the fact that I don't fuck with it at all, and I think it's overrated as shit.
Yeah, that was the whole thing we want
It's
to talk
over.
about.
It gets overrated when you're. Did you even feel that way when you were a kid?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
A little bit, because it was like, I mean, yeah, because when I was a kid, like...
Why that Halloween? Why that holiday though?
For real, you gotta do
Because
what
that
you
holiday
want.
you just get all the candy.
Because everybody's fucking hyping it up and shit. It's like, oh, it was so cool. You get to dress up. I didn't care for dressing up when I was a kid, to be honest with you. And
True.
candy-wise, I get more on Easter, generally speaking. So,
In
like,
the
I would...
eggs.
And I would also sometimes, if I was lucky, get a pair of shoes or a video game on Easter. I would not get that on Halloween.
Okay, well that I agree with. You could get like more family oriented presents on Easter.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's a more family.
It's like
Celebrated.
spring, beginning
Yeah.
of this
Mhm,
fucking.
yeah.
warm-
Also,
but I have to disagree with you. I think the candy's better on Halloween.
100%.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I got more, but there's more diversity on the candy on Halloween.
You like the jelly beans more? Do you think? I like the jelly
See,
beans.
but the thing is like my whole family, we don't...
That was your favorite? Was jelly beans?
On Easter, what else you?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Halloween.
Okay,
I was like,
but
what the fuck
here's
you
the thing,
talking
too. Like, we did Easter a little bit differently. My whole family, for the most part, with candy, we really only fucked with chocolate, so it was mainly chocolate
about?
shit.
So
on
you just had
Easter.
chocolate constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, Halloween is one of the only holidays where we didn't do that, like, big-ass, nice family breakfast with, like, hash browns, eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, and, like, homemade orange juice.
That's true.
It
And
is
most of
more-
the time, you have to go to school if it lands on a school day.
Facts.
And then
That's
when
true.
when you get older, it's like the only thing that's cool about it is you can party. I really, if I wanted to go to a Halloween party, I would prefer not to dress up.
Really?
But obviously, you kind of have to.
That's what
You
makes
know?
it fun, though.
I don't care about dressing up.
But, like, you see what... I mean, it's not like seeing what other people dressed up as. It's just you're not seeing them for who they are, like what they regularly do. You're seeing new people that dress up in different costumes. I don't know.
You know what?
Josh
The
is
only
having a third-person take.
What?
Like you're having like an out-of-body like take on the situation.
like I'm not me tonight. I'm Hokage Naruto tonight.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're
Like
saying?
whatever you
Kind
dress,
of,
yeah,
yeah.
whatever you dress
So
up.
here's the
as
thing.
is-
You're not yourself. You can
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like,
The only benefit I see of costumes as an adult on Halloween, this is just me, is it's a good icebreaker if you're trying to hit on chicks. If you see a girl and you can be like, and it's like maybe like a deep cut or something, and you're like, oh shit, you're fucking, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a deep cut, but you know what I mean. Like a TV show, it's like a kind of an obscure character or something.
yeah, I got
And you're like, oh, yo, and then you
Like
start
she-
talking about that.
Like she dresses up as the slutty pumpkin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's really it. And like everybody talks about it like it's so sick. I've been to a few Halloween parties, and I always prefer a New Year's party.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
New Year's is way better.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time.
Agreed. I can say,
Because fucking icebreaker, you got to find someone to make out with, and they got to find someone to make out with. It's fair game all around.
so you're thinking of it as just meeting chicks.
Well, I mean that's a huge part of it if
Yeah.
you're a single dude going to a party.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, New Year's you get plastered.
I love how we went from like best holiday
Uh-huh.
To just meeting chicks.
to just meeting chicks and like which one we can like pinpoint is easiest.
New Year's.
Okay, New
by
Year's
far,
is way
by
easier
far.
for sure. And second of all,
But you should never talk to that chick ever again on New Year's.
you get plastered as fuck on New Year's and pretend like next year's gonna be so much better.
You could say Valentine's Day. Everyone gets laid on Valentine's Day.
Unless you
Single
don't have a
people do
girlfriend.
not
Yeah, what are
get
you talking
laid
about?
on Valentine's
I mean,
Day.
you could ask a chick to be if she's single. You could ask a chick to be her
That
It
never
does not work like that.
That never crosses
take
my
her on a
mind.
date, maybe. I'm saying.
Hell no.
I don't, dude. Here's the thing, guys
If
don't
you're-
really
if you're-
fuck with dates. it's for the girls usually. Am I wrong?
It's
It
I like a
depends.
good. I like where.
If you're
depends.
trying to get laid, the
No.
guy does not want the date.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, but
if
what
you're
do
trying
you
to get a
want?
girlfriend-
you just want the one night. Just call her.
But that's
over.
your whole point with Valentine's Day. You're saying you get laid on Valentine's Day. You have to take them on a date. You don't want to do that. You just want to get laid.
Well, that's not entirely. It depends the chick, right?
Yeah, that's a huge.
Like if
part
she's
of it,
cool,
yeah.
then yeah, you would not mind going on a date with the cool chick. But if she ain't cool, then I'm
100%.
with you. If she's like kind of just like, well,
If you're just trying to get laid and it's also like a girl that, I don't know, just
doesn't
have a
vibe.
personality because they're super
Yeah.
hot or something,
Yeah.
then yeah, like why the fuck am I taking you on a date if we're not gonna talk and have a good time talking?
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean?
That's true.
Also, the Valentine's Day shit, completely wrong. That doesn't happen. Like,
What?
girls talk about, like, oh, I wish I wasn't single on Valentine's Day. You can't just go out and ask a random chick on a
Not
date
in that
for
scenario, but
Valentine's Day.
everyone.
Yeah, you're tripping on that.
Not in that scenario, but everyone that is in a relationship, yes.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yes.
If you're in a relationship on Valentine's Day, that's
Half the population is probably.
it's
fucking
most
that
important.
day.
I'd
It's one of the
say-
most important things.
I'd say for single people, Valentine's is the worst holiday. For people in a relationship, it's near the top.
I see. I don't even think of Valentine's Day when I'm not in a relationship. It's just a day.
It's not a holiday for
It's just
people
a
that
day.
aren't in a
Yeah.
relationship.
Unless you're in school.
or
I
have
wanna go-
social
okay.
media straight up. Like the only thing you see it is if you have social media and you're like, oh, this person says, oh, happy Valentine's Day to this significant other, this significant other. Like it's just that's the only time I ever notice it.
Yeah.
That is true. Could you imagine if someone like. If you were. Actually, I don't know. That's not like too bad. Because then again, some girls like corny shit like that.
It could be a good pickup line, 100%. I agree with you, but
Or
like,
just be like, hey, can you want to be my Valentine this year?
It-
Haha.
you know, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, New Year's is still way easier to get any
Yes.
action.
Yeah. Maybe just
Because
a
also, like-
kiss though. No one's.
Well, no. You can
can talk to
you
them.
can get further than a kiss if like you kiss good enough. then
Girls
you
want
can
to
go.
start off their new year on a bad decision.
Here's the thing. Here's the, dude.
a lot of the times
Everybody's
they do.
midnight comes around. 90% of the people are plastered. It's not even a decision at that point. For everybody, they're like, whoever I can make out with, hopefully, will start fucking too. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, obviously they're not just trying to fuck, but like, people are so drunk. Everybody's so drunk. Guys, girls, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll make out with anybody, and if they're feeling it, if they're drunk enough and they're feeling it, then you can find somewhere to go fuck.
As soon as the balls drop, so do theirs.
Oh,
Nice
yeah, there you go.
one. Nice one.
That's a good one.
Also, dude, what's so great about New Year's?
Do their pants. Sorry.
What's so great about New Year's is fucking just how optimistic everybody is about the next year.
Yeah.
I think if everybody wasn't intoxicated, they'd start to catch on that, like, oh, well, last year kind of sucked, and the year before that kind of sucked.
Let's just
But
drink
everybody's
anyways.
drunk. They're like,
Let's
yo, it's
drink
gonna
anyways.
be great
Yeah.
this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's why they drink, though, right? It's because they want to have they want to start it off with a bang. And if they're drunk and they're having a good time, what better way to start off the new year?
Dude, half the time as a kid though, it was so funny because like, you would be so tired, and then half the time I'd be sleeping in the front room trying to stay up
As a kid?
as a kid.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh yeah, we're going to stay up. I'm so hyped to stay up. And then you never fucking actually, for me, I never actually stayed
no,
up.
dude, I've always fucked with New Year's.
And then my mom
Yours is-
wakes me up and we go outside and bang the pans and I go fall back asleep.
Yeah, those little like things you just like you blow into. and then they
Either
make a
those
lot of
or
noise.
literally like we get like pots and pans and shit.
Yeah, I mean
Dude.
that's the whole thing about New Year's.
New Year's, I even as a kid, I would fight the urge to fall asleep. I fucked with the food. Loved
Yeah.
celebrating the New Year. I don't know why.
Right,
dude.
Jello.
Fought the urge to fall asleep though. You were like genuinely
fighting it.
sometimes tired.
I was tired. I never did though. I always stayed up the whole time,
There were a couple times where I did fall asleep.
and it was always worth it for some reason.
Shit.
Because honestly, the ball drop isn't even that cool. Like as a
No,
kid,
that ain't cool at all.
You know what's funny too? You're not even watching it live.
yeah.
You're watching a pre-recorded shit, and
Yeah.
then the only thing that's live is
It
the ball
happened
drop
2
and the
hours
people
ago
there.
in New
Oh,
York.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's. I mean, as a kid, it's weird that I fucked with it so
No.
heavy, but
Yeah. New York is 2 hours ahead.
no. Wait, no. It does happen at the same time because
Because it's the same time period. Like, same
no, wait,
time.
no. He's right. No, he's right. No, he's right because midnight comes sooner for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Shout out Coors for making me not think like that.
Banquets.
But nah,
So yeah, it's funny.
New Year's underrated as hell, especially as an adult. Because as an adult, you know, other than Valentine's Day, like you said, and I guess Halloween, even though I don't find the appeal there. New Year's and Valentine's Day and Halloween, what? Like, what else is there that adults really actually have fun on a holiday?
Christmas.
No.
My parents love wrapping presents.
Your parents are fucking weird.
I don't know.
You
what to
like
tell
wrapping presents?
you. Yeah.
Wrapping presents, what about that
Well,
bill,
they like
bro?
the feeling. They know the feeling of the kids. Like when we were younger, they know the feeling of how we're just so excited. So they're so excited to wrap the presents to have that feeling for their kids.
Okay,
you know?
yeah, but that's not. They don't love wrapping.
No,
gifts.
yeah, obviously not. But like they love what's coming.
Yeah.
What about the bill?
Yeah, that's probably not.
It's
fun.
a huge one, usually.
But they don't care about the bill because they love what they're doing for their kids. That's my whole thing on it. I'm not a big fan of Christmas.
I
but
feel like it takes a very specific person, especially when you don't have kids. There is no appeal to Christmas, as far as I'm concerned. You're losing money. You're getting gifts that 90% of the time you prefer something else.
Agreed.
So
Or it's like a homemade something you're gonna throw away from your kid.
Facts. I mean, the amount of presents I've gotten, and I'm not being disrespectful in any way or like ungrateful, but like as a kid, a lot of the presents I don't even know what the fuck they were.
Like homemade stuff.
Not even just that. Like there was a fucking one time I got like a little like flying helicopter that was cool for one day, broke, and then I never.
Yeah.
yeah, as
Yeah.
a kid, dude, you enjoy the presents the most. Like, you're excited about them or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're done for way quicker than when you're an adult. And when you're an adult, you fucking like, oh yeah, I mean whatever. I got a shirt.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
don't
cool.
know. I mean, shit. I don't know. You want to tell them about the new game you've been playing that I don't fuck with?
Oh yeah, I'm down. Jake got into it, but did you play it back in 2016?
What?
Pokemon Go?
Oh yeah. No, that's when I was playing it the most.
No, same with me.
I never really played it.
I got into it in 2016, and then me and Jake have both been getting back into it recently, just because we work downtown and mostly at the university sometimes. So it's really easy to get like Pokestops and like.
Oh, our job lends insanely well to playing
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
So are you like driving like the wheel, and then you're like, oh fuck, I gotta stop.
No,
Is it Pokemon?
it's usually
Not even
like
that,
whenever I
it's on a
stop.
scooter.
Yeah, I
and,
stop.
And scootering around.
You're like, oh yeah, scootering around counts as like walking,
Mm.
and walking gets you a lot of shit in Pokemon Go.
But no, I'm not. I don't do that shit and drive. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
alright.
no, like usually
I don't wanna hear
what
that.
happens.
No, I
is,
seriously
like,
don't.
You don't?
No.
No.
I'm calling Cap.
because here's the thing:
Calling Kaepernick?
No, fuck him.
we'll get assigned an area of scooters we gotta like do something to, like move them or put a battery in them, and so like you're driving a block at most. So like I drive a block, I'll be like, oh, see if there's any good Pokemon. Like when I stop to get the scooter.
Okay, so you do it when you stop.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
check.
so-
I'll like, oh, is there a Pokestop? Is there a gym? You know, is there a good Pokemon here?
So you're not a risk to society playing Pokemon?
No.
No.
Okay. alright.
You know what? I am a risk to society doing. No, I'm not going to say that. Because there's people at work that listen to our podcast. So, yeah.
Good
I'll
work.
tell you
Way to
after.
go. Way to not get fired.
I'll tell you after. It's not like,
You could
for
say-
those of you that are listening, I don't get intoxicated at work. That's not what it is. It's something different.
Oh, shit. I wouldn't even think of that. But
Okay, yeah, no. But that's not it. Because here's the only reason I bring that up is because we have had people that worked with us that did that.
Really?
Drunk even.
Drunk driving.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's kind of just the dumbest thing for that job.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, what's the highest Pokemon you have caught CP wise? Do you know?
That I've caught?
Or that it's not
Like,
caught,
or the highest that I have.
that you have right now? Yes.
It's a. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I think mine.
When
right,
you answer this, I would just want to know what the highest you can catch is.
The highest I think is like. The highest I've ever seen, which is like. I don't know, like on a TikTok post or something, was 4,500 CP.
Damn.
But that was after like leveling and evolving, right? Not
Yeah.
just catching.
Like, I think it was a Primal Groudon that was. Primal Groudon, you know Mega Evolutions?
That's a
Yes.
funny ass.
Yeah.
name.
So,
Crowd.
Primal Groudon is the same thing as like a Mega Evolution. They just have the primal credits and then whatever.
Okay.
So it's only for like a certain amount of time. My highest
But you can do
is-
it again without.
Yeah,
having
you
to
can do it again.
yeah.
Yeah. My highest is a Metagross, 3,400.
And Metagross is a
What
pretty.
the fuck are these names?
Metagross is pretty good for like gyms and shit like that, right?
Great for gym. Putting them in gyms.
Yes.
They're great for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My highest is an Arcanine. Not too fond of it.
Canine?
Right now. Arcanine. Whatever you want to say.
Arcanine, yeah.
Oh, I just heard canine.
It's a fire dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
I'll try to remember to put pictures. Probably won't.
Well.
Because they're just Pokemon. But
I never got into it. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I wasn't a big Pokemon fan growing
I will
up.
say the only reason we really do is because of our job.
Right.
It's
like
really easy.
I've had this job for 3 years and I've still deleted it occasionally.
Just because it gets old?
I don't know why. I think you know what happens is we get to the winter, you know, working outside, not really thinking about Pokemon Go because I'm like I just want to get back in the fucking van or whatever.
True.
You know.
It's cold as shit.
Cold
yeah,
as shit.
Yeah.
I gotta dig fucking scooters out of a snow pile because the snow plows. Like we have some drop spots at work, is what we call them, where we put the scooters.
Mm-hmm.
And they're called mayor spots, which means it's like, you know, we worked with the city. They made designated spots like on Main Street for our scooters.
Gotcha.
So they're on the street, and in the winter, the snow plows, like when they're plowing Main Street, the end of, you know, they gotta have a certain part where they like push the pile to the side.
Oh,
of the
they
road.
push it right on that.
And they push it right onto the mayor spot. So all of our scooters are up in it because they just don't give a shit. They just fucking plow the shit. Even at the university, in them little rover shits, they plow our scooters into a pile.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yourself. You're just doing this for like, you get a discount on the fucking tuition or something. Kill yourself.
And it's shits and giggles. No one cares. We don't even care about the scooters.
I don't care about the scooters. I don't want to dig them out of a fucking ice pile.
It makes it harder for us. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Just plow around them because, like, literally the main part of our job in the winter is to shovel out the spots where we put the scooters. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
We come out there with a shovel, move the scooters, clear out the spot, put them back. That's, like, the main part of the job. Why are you plowing it and plowing them into a fucking pile? Fuck yourself. In the ass. Genuinely. Stupid whores.
Making it so hard for us, yeah.
I mean,
Because then in the winter, my main job is pulling my scooters out of a fucking iced over pile of snow. Like, it gets me so hot. Like, I get so pissed. I see, last winter I worked, sorry, I keep going on about it, but at the university, I saw one of those stupid ass orange Rover fucking razors or whatever the fuck they are. And I, like, waved them down. I'm like, I don't know if this was you, but tell your fucking coworkers to stop doing this shit. We come up here to shovel our spots.
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking plow our scooters. Go around them. It's not hard. You're driving a car,
Yeah.
like a mini car. It's not hard, dude.
No, they do it on purpose for sure.
Bunch of cunts.
they
up
do it
there.
just to make probably their job. They're like, I'm gonna fuck the next guy, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, that sometimes gets people going.
Yeah.
Enjoyable time.
I do it. The only thing I do is drive the speed limit, which gets people going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That gets me going, dude. If you don't go 5 over, it gets me fucking going.
But that's just, I'm working, so
But
I
you're
have
also
to.
stopping all the time.
Yeah.
So I get that. But like, if a regular car is on the
And
fucking
we have to
road,
drive the speed limit.
Do you have it like tracked?
Yeah, I mean the speed limit is, not a huge issue, but if you're going 5 over for a certain amount of time, you get in trouble, or not necessarily in trouble, but we got like a point system. You lose points or whatever.
Dude, it drives me crazy. People not going to 5 over on a fucking freeway.
Well, also, dude, I'm working. I want to drive as slow as possible. That's like less work. Me
True,
driving is
time
not
just
working.
goes, yeah.
So,
I feel that. Hourly pay.
yep.
Shit.
Pay me by the scooter, and I'll be getting that shit out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Efficiency will be up.
Yeah.
Nah.
I can work hard. If I don't have a reason to, I'm not going to. I told our newest team lead, I had to ride with her. And then we can get off spin unless you have something to say. But our newest team lead, I told her, I'm like, because she was asking me, like, by the way, for context, I should have gotten the job, but the guy that made the decision, we're not really on good terms.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens.
Because I got the most experience. I've been trained on a whole bunch of shit, blah, blah, blah. But, and I trained the new team lead. The person that's my boss, I trained her when she got here.
In your
and then she
opinion.
became my boss. But, anyways, So I was talking to her. I was riding with her, and she was asking me like what ways to like entice people to do more work or whatever, or just incentives or how to get people to do better. And I'm like, well, if you want me to do more personally, you just have to get everybody else to do it, because my whole thing is I just do one of the best compared to the rest of them. So like I'm just making sure I'm above everybody else, or like aside from you and Caleb.
But you're not trying too hard, yeah.
I only try as hard to be at the top of everyone else,
Yeah.
like above average. So I'm like, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Because we could be doing it in like not insane work, but that would just be like it's way too tedious for what a day's work is asked for.
Yeah,
You know
exactly. Yeah, and she was asking me mainly to be like, hoping I had some insight on it, like how to motivate people or whatever. And it's like, my motivation is just to be better than everybody I work with. So you're just gonna have to figure out how to do it for them.
Especially since you've been there for probably longer than them.
Yeah.
So like if you're
And
below
her.
them, it
Mhm.
just doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. Yeah, 100%. How do you answer that question to someone you've been there longer for? I mean, I understand why she asked.
Yeah. No, and I don't have any beef with her, by the way. It's just like, because she's even asked me like to help her out and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, sure. My beef isn't with her; it's with the other dude.
The guy that put her there. Mm-hmm.
And we've had beef like for a while, so
Yeah.
it's whatever.
You do there.
Yeah.
It's not even beef, it's just like weird beef.
Mm.
It
Kinda
shouldn't
just
be
like
beef, but
no-
he's got issues with the fact that I have
beef.
constructive criticism is basically what it is.
Mm. To help make the company better.
Yeah, because he sucks.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He doesn't listen to this unless you told him about it.
No.
Well, and I've told everybody else that I hate him at work, so it's like,
That's true.
So he
So
probably
I'm not
heard.
pressed.
He's definitely heard that shit then, because I know how work shit goes. It always gets back to the boss.
dude,
somehow.
literally, okay. We'll end it after this. I'm sorry, dude. I keep.
No,
doing
you're
it,
good.
okay?
You're good.
Last time I was on with you, it was a whole bunch of spin shit.
Made me
But
laugh.
literally, I would go over his head to this dude named Cody we used to have, and I would be like, I will literally do his job for free and shit like that. And we were talking, and he ended up getting fired, or not fired, let go, as they said. He was the best boss I've ever worked for, and he did a really good job. I don't know how he got let go. Anyways, I would go over his head and be like, I'm going to do this dude's job, because he's not fucking doing it. And it got to a point where, like, we were in talks about him getting demoted and me taking his position, or me getting promoted over him. And then he got let go, and then the guy I don't like got promoted, and so he was in the position to decide what happened to everybody else.
Mm.
And the dude that got promoted just barely, if Cody was still here, the guy I was talking to, he would have either gotten fired or demoted, and I would have gotten his position or gotten hired over him.
Gotcha.
Promoted over him.
That
So I'm like really upset about it.
You just kind of just got fucked.
Yeah, because the dude that was really good at his job and he was gonna help me out, he's gone, and the dude that fucking hates me has more power. Like, oh my god,
Damn.
dude. This fucking company's making poor decisions because, like, I'm not saying this out of pocket. He sucks at his job, always has, ever since I've been there. And he was like, the position I have now was what he was when I first got there, and he sucked at this, and I don't even have to do shit.
It doesn't make sense why he would be the one to stay. Yeah.
Yep.
In
Sometimes
reality.
how it works, man. It's unfair, but
It's whatever.
it is what it is, you know?
We should probably do a different
What
topic.
about Nintendo?
Hell yeah, dude.
What's your favorite?
I don't have a Nintendo
We'll start here.
Switch.
How many of us have played the 64?
The Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
I never played it.
I played it at Cameron's house.
Okay.
He had one.
I have played it before. I played Double Dash.
Okay, I don't know
Double
that one.
Dash, yeah. I don't
It's
know.
on isn't that Wait, is that hold on. You guys talk about it for a second while I look it up.
Well, I can tell you games I played on the 64.
Yeah,
I played
go ahead.
Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong.
I'm pretty sure Double Dash is a Mario Kart.
Okay.
Double Dash. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Donkey Kong 64, Super Mario 64, Mario Party 2. That shit is fire, by the way. I mean, I don't know if it's underrated, but because it's like before our time. But it was fire.
I love all the Mario parties. You could not miss me with a Mario Party.
Mario parties are
Oh, wait.
fire.
Like,
dude.
the Wii is my...
Maybe I haven't played the 64.
What is
Really?
it for?
I think it's for the GameCube.
That's like the same shit, though.
No, it's not, because there's the Nintendo 64, there's a Super Nintendo, and I think there's one more before GameCube.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I guess I just played the Wii. That was my thing. I played the Wii.
Yeah, don't no. I mean, obviously I'm the Wii. I only got to play the 64 because one of my friends had it. But shit was tight, dude. Donkey Kong 64, like this might be blasphemous as hell.
Oh, it's this.
But that's
Josh,
the best
it's this.
Donkey Kong game I played. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have that in my house. I just never played it.
What?
If you got Donkey Kong 64, have you played Donkey Kong Country?
No.
Okay. Donkey Kong Country is good.
Is that on the
Donkey
Wii?
Kong, yeah. Donkey Kong 64 is better,
Mm.
which is crazy because it's so fucking old. Also, Mario 64. You haven't played that? Have you played that? Have you played the one? Neither of you played the one on the DS.
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
I played Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. You ever had a Game Boy?
No.
No, I didn't play the
River had
64
one.
on the DS, no.
That one was fire too. You could play as Yoshi, Wario, Luigi, Mario. Super fire. It was a 3D, the first 3D they did. Not 3D. What's an open world kind of?
Ish for what it could be.
Yeah, because you would like jump into paintings and shit, and then you would have to go around the world. There was like different stars you could get in the same world. You just do different shit for it.
That reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii.
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
That's
I literally was just gonna
it's
say
a
that.
similar. Yeah, it's very similar. It was like the first version of what
Gotcha.
Mario Galaxy became.
Yeah, I
you know?
loved Galaxy on the Wii.
Galaxy's so tight.
Yeah. That might
Galaxy's
be,
so tight.
I mean, hot take, that might be top 3 Wii game of all time is Galaxy.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's so good.
You got to put Resort in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wii Sports Resort?
Hell yes.
No,
No?
for you.
Wii Sports is
Why
better.
did you like it?
Wii Sports is
no.
better.
Resort's better.
No, it's not.
Wii Sports is like, Wii Sports gets you into everything. So I guess it's the OG of all the games. but
Couldn't
it's
you
not the
play?
best.
Couldn't you play every sport that was? No, you couldn't play every sport that was in.
Resort didn't have boxing.
You're right, but
Boxing was the best
boxing was
thing
the
that
best on
you
Resort.
could do on
I mean,
Wii
not
Sports.
Resort. Yeah, it was, but like,
Did they have?
Resort
Did
you
they
could
have
do-
baseball too?
that's Super Sluggers, bro.
Oh
They
yeah.
did have
Wii
baseball.
Sports-
No, they did have baseball on Wii Sports. That's the best baseball.
Baseball is also one of the best. Like
Agreed.
I've played both of them. My top two I think are baseball and boxing, which are both are not on Resort. So I
True.
prefer Wii Sports.
True.
But Wii Sports.
There's more options. I'll give you that. There's more options on Resort, but
Resort was just so much fun because you could compete. Like
The
it
music
was more
was better.
Yeah.
okay, that's crazy, dude. The Wii Sports music's iconic.
No, it is iconic. I'm playing with you that one. I'm
He's
playing
right,
with you on
he's
that
right.
one. It
Okay.
is iconic. You're right.
He's right.
You can't give
But
me.
I
that
will
one.
say the boxing is what
Because-
carries that game. But the Resort had so many more options. I mean, they weren't as fun. But the basketball, you could play basketball on the Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah, no.
That was more fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you the versatility, the options.
Baseball was fun until you came up against that one dude with the fucking
Oh, Matt.
Yes, dude. Matt was OP
Yo,
at every game.
Matt in boxing was probably the worst thing I ever had to go against.
He was the Russian
Shit
from
was insane.
fucking Rocky. I swear.
Yeah, no. Matt's OP in the Wii. Matt is OP.
Dude, have you guys done Matt in boxing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I haven't done every single one against Matt, but out of the ones I've done, boxing was the worst. It took me too long.
It's been so long that I can't remember what happened. But
What's the tank game?
that's when we play.
We play, dude. We play's
Yeah.
underrated as
Underrated.
shit.
Yes.
Underrated
The tank game
as
is by
shit.
far the best
And
thing
then they had
ever.
the one where you would like try to.
The fishing. What about the
Yeah,
the
fishing.
fishing was so
Fishing
Fishing was
tight.
there.
good.
They had the one where you would have to pick out the people walking through the escalators or like the.
Oh yeah, it was the Find Me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. We play. You know what? I'm changing it. We play is top 3.
Actually.
Yes.
Is that the same one where you could ride
Are
the
you saying
cow?
that's wait?
Yes.
You guys remember riding
Mhm.
that cow?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
scarecrows. You'd hit the
You
Yeah.
jump
scarecrows.
over the shit too. Yeah.
Dude, no one had an original fucking experience, dude. Holy shit.
If you didn't grow up on the Wii, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let me try for an original experience in the room because I feel like maybe you guys haven't. Did you guys ever do Wii Music?
No.
What did that consist of?
It was like
Was it a different disc than everything else?
yeah, no, it was its own game.
Oh, no.
Probably not then.
It sucked ass, low key. But yeah, I have it. If you guys ever want to try it out, I have it.
What do you do?
Do music?
They just make music?
I don't remember. Here's
like
the
a
thing.
karaoke thing? Or?
No. I played it so little. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was like a shitty precursor to like all the rhythm games we have now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Guitar Hero, like Osu, that type of shit, like Friday Night Funkin', like Wii Music started it all, but it did it so shittily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even remember hearing about that.
Okay,
I mean,
well, I got an original experience in the room.
True.
That's what I was going for.
there
so
you
I'm
go.
happy.
Yeah. Just Dance? I know we all
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
with that
Yeah.
shit.
What about with the one with the pad, Dance
DDR.
Revolution?
Mm-hmm. Dude,
I never
dude,
played
I'm
that.
so upset, dude. I have DDR. I have like the first one on the Xbox, and the fucking pad's broken. So unless I can find a new pad, done.
That does fuck you right
it's
there.
unfortunate.
The one thing I had in Guitar Hero that made me love it is I had the drum set.
You're talking Rock Band?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Rock Band's good too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's Xbox.
Yeah.
Because they do have Guitar Hero on Xbox, but they don't have Rock Band on Wii.
Oh shit! The
So-
one with the drum set was my favorite by far.
Wait,
Besides Wii Play. Wii Play might be one, dude.
no, you're capping. I think they do have Rock Band on the Wii.
No, they do.
Unless it's Wii U.
They do. They do.
No, they made a Wii drum set.
Because I had to put
think
the
my
Wii
grandma has
controller
it.
in the drum set.
Yep.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had no idea.
Well, let's do this. Name your top 3 Wii games, and then you after, and then I'll go
Okay.
last.
Shit. Okay. Let me think. So these two are for sure in the top 3, just mainly based on enjoyment and how much I played them.
Mm-hmm.
Guitar Hero 3,
Okay. Good
which
one.
is undisputedly the best Guitar Hero. I don't want to hear it.
I agree.
And Mario Kart,
Yep,
Mario Kart Wii.
it's a good one. Before all the
I'd say
fucking-
Mario Kart Wii's number 1. Guitar Hero 3 is either second or third. I'm trying to think. I guess
Galaxy was so fun.
yeah,
It was fun.
it's between Galaxy and Mario Party 8, dude. Because I fucked with Mario Party 8 so fucking
Damn,
hard.
yeah.
I'll put Galaxy 2.
Galaxy's good.
And then Guitar Hero 3 third.
Okay. That's a good list. That's a great list. What do you got?
Dude, I'm trying to think. That's why I'm dazing off over here. But honestly, I think I'm gonna I'll do Galaxy as my first because I did play the fuck out of that.
Damn, number 1. Just
Yeah,
straight to the
dude.
top.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
And then Mario Kart was probably my second, and then
Mario Kart's got to be in the top 3.
Yeah,
And then-
easily.
Yeah.
and then Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Just the original?
Yeah,
Mine's a little off.
Tight list. I was thinking about Wii Sports.
I changed mine to Wii Sports, not Wii Sports Resort. I think Wii Sports did have. I played more Wii Sports. I did like
That's what I'm doing.
when I got into Wii Sports Resort, but it wasn't as good as my.
You definitely
Sports
played more
phase,
hours
yeah.
on Wii Sports than
Yeah.
Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go off of what I just played the most.
Okay.
So number 1, obviously Mario Kart.
Yep.
That's number 1. Number 2,
Nothing beats it. Not the first Mario Kart games.
Nope.
The new ones.
Rainbow Road. The first Rainbow Road on that.
That was perfect.
Yes.
All
Nothing wrong with it.
All the other ones don't
Yeah.
compare.
Yeah. I agree.
'Cause it was hard, but you could kind of get better at
Once you
Yeah.
played it, you were just like.
Well,
"All
I
right,
mean, like I
one's
said,
beating."
I was when I was grinding the fuck out of that game. It's like undisputedly number 1 for me
Yeah.
because I got to top 10 on time trials at one point in my life for Rainbow Road.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
Damn.
insane.
See, damn. See, that's why it's number 1.
Yeah.
Has to be for me. And then number 2 has to be, I don't know about you guys, Mario Super Sluggers, the baseball game. Like the actual
Yeah, I
baseball
forgot
game.
about that one. Yeah.
That one I played.
I did forget about that one too.
Me and my cousins on a whiteboard, they did it, but I would come all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They had set teams, players. You could only play with them, and you do a tournament with them.
Mm-hmm.
Most fun I've ever had as a kid.
It's tight. I didn't have it. I played it and it was fun, but I never
It was
had
so
it.
much fun. And then I do Mario Party. 100%.
Yeah, Mario Party's tight too.
Mario Party was probably the most played out of all of them, but I enjoyed those 2 more.
One thing I want to bring up another obscure Wii game before we get off of it, or I guess end the podcast. But did you guys ever play Mario Strikers?
Soccer one, yes.
Did you play that one?
You had to use the little nunchuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
They had like okay.
It was fun as
You remember
hell.
Head Soccer?
Dude, that game was fun as hell
Yeah.
too. Growing up.
You remember Head Soccer, right, Kaja?
Is that on the? That wasn't on the phone.
That was on
it?
the phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then yes, I
So
did.
it was similar because in Head Soccer they all have like different abilities. They have
Yeah.
super. They have like a what would you call it? Like an ultimate.
Yeah.
Strikers had that too. It was
Mhm.
dude, and it was like kind of gory. I remember it was rated teen. It
Yeah.
wasn't even gory. It was just like a lot of violence.
Yeah. No, it was so much fun.
I didn't have it either. Like Nick had it.
What's
dude,
the
that
Wii-
game
what was
so
the Wii
fun.
game?
Do you know
you
how many
guys were talking
arguments
about?
I've been in?
Mario Strikers.
The amount of arguments I've been in because that game was so much fun. You get so competitive in that game.
It's so fun, dude. I wish I had it. I want to play it right now.
I would too. I don't have it anymore either, but like that game, if that's top 10, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it
Underrated, dude, because it's
underrated
like
for sure.
I think the reason it did so bad was because it was a Mario game rated teen, just because of all the violence.
And parents were just like, "Okay, we're gonna back off on
Bro,
this
it's on
one."
the Switch.
It is.
It is.
I'm gonna buy that shit, dude.
That game was so much fun.
Is it still teen or is it E plus 10 plus now? Because
10
honestly,
plus, it's E.
like they became
E
more
for
lax.
everyone.
But I remember when it came out, it was teen.
It was teen. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. It was fun. It was really fun. You never played it?
I don't think so, but it looks lit.
Dude, it's hard. It's one of like the Galaxy.
Yeah.
You had to be good
Yeah.
at Mario to be good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. You kind of had to be good at Mario to be good at the Strikers one.
Well, and also the thing is like, it was cool because Strikers, like, there's not really a lot of soccer games for, like, you know, you got racing games, you got whatever, you got different sports with characters and shit. Soccer's one that there's like none. Strikers is the only one I can think of, aside from like FIFA or like some shit like that.
Rocket League.
Well, that doesn't count as soccer.
Oh.
You're a car.
Yeah, but it's lit.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright.
What was the knockoff FIFA? Do you remember that?
On the phone?
Was it like PEZ?
No.
PEZ? Or PES?
What? Was that on the Wii?
No, it was like it was like the ripoff like soccer. Maybe I'm tripping. Why do I keep doing this? I have a couple episodes where I do this, where I say something, and look it up. It ends up not existing, or it does exist.
I just remember Dream League on the phone.
Dream League?
You could literally start your own like team
Mm-hmm.
and just face other teams.
It's soccer?
Yeah, it's just on the phone. It was so much fun. It's so much better than the EA shit.
Well, and that's the thing, too. The reason I was, like, saying that about soccer games is it seems like, as far as sports games are concerned, FIFA's the one that's, like, the least popular.
Agreed. I just want to know, like, because I mean you were going to have the same answer, and I think we're all going to have the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best sports
Yeah, you've never
mobile
seen
game
this?
on your phone? No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
Best sports mobile game?
Yeah. And we're all going to have the same answer.
Okay. I can give you... I mean, I'll probably go with head soccer. Is
I was
that
going to
what
go with Madden Mobile. No?
Never played it.
What?
Nope.
Head soccer's
I
good.
did grind Madden Mobile for a minute.
I grinded that game.
Yeah, I never...
I
Because
had
here's
a-
the thing. When it came out, I didn't give a shit about football. I only started recently, like in 2020 or 2019. I don't know.
Speaking of that, too.
Who was that insane running back? Was it?
in Madden Mobile?
Yeah. Did Barry Sanders play?
Barry
running-
Sanders was great.
I had a Barry Sanders card.
Yeah.
He was
Mhm.
cracked, dude.
Speaking of that, too. I mean, I know the college football game just came out.
Mhm.
I don't play it, but they're better than all the Maddens.
Really?
Sorry. Like,
The
I think
college NCAAs?
Yes, they're so much better. That's the one I grew up on, and that's the only one I played. I didn't play Madden.
I will say the vibes were better in like all the college like they had the college like bands playing
Yeah.
the thing and like the college vibes and everything,
Yeah.
mascots and everything.
You could play as your favorite team
More hype.
against your least favorite
It's
team.
more hype, but I did play more Madden. I definitely played more Madden.
I played more college football.
I personally have and probably will play more Madden just because I don't know players until they're in the NFL.
Gotcha.
Really, you know.
True.
So you're not a big college football fan?
Here's the thing. I'm because you were asking me about basketball earlier.
Mhm.
I'm literally the exact opposite. I watch more college basketball than I do pro, and I watch way more pro than
Really?
I do college. Which is funny because we have a pro basketball team here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a pro football team. We have a pretty good college football team.
Yeah.
But I switched it. I watch college basketball and I watch pro football.
So you watch March Madness?
Yeah, I do March
Madness is probably the greatest thing.
I love
for
March
sports.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It brings. I mean, even if you don't watch it, like at all,
Mhm.
you March, you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you hate it, you love it. Doesn't matter. You're gonna watch it.
It's tight.
I will say, the hype from it has gone down
I mean,
from high school.
because so many good games happen when we were in high school. Game winners.
Yeah.
Like upsets.
fucking that one year.
Virginia lost the number 1 seed.
Yeah, but the one I'm talking about specifically, talking about losing a whole bunch of brackets because I think the person I have most winning it in my brackets for March Madness is UNC. That's
Really?
the most common for me.
Yeah.
And I for the win of the bracket for the money, it was UNC versus Nova. I had UNC and my dad had Nova, and they hit the fucking 3 at the end.
That game was awesome. though.
Made me want to fucking punch something.
I keep picking Aaron.
Big ass. I don't even know who it was. I think he was a center.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, I think he was a center. Fucking drains a 3. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Realistic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been there. I keep fucking picking Arizona to go deep, and they keep losing second round.
I learned
Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah, we learned our lesson. We did a bracket in a class in middle school. Me, him, and Mason Stokes. We're saying
Stogies.
Arizona,
I love Stogies.
and Arizona. What they lose before the Sweet 16 or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just choke every year.
By the way, just before we end, I just want to say my fantasy football team sucks. I don't know about you guys.
I'm doing all right now.
Suck, mid-tier.
I'm not mid tier. I'm like second in my division.
You are.
What's your record? What's your record?
4-2.
You're
5-2.
You
You're fine.
feel mid tier.
I'm one loss less than you. What are you talking about?
I'm 2-5. I'm
What are
exact
you?
opposite.
What's
I'm
your
gonna be 5-2.
What are you? 6-1?
Okay, so yeah, if you're gonna be 5-2.
You can't call me mid tier.
He's not mid tier.
No, I'm saying from what you were, like, you
Starting the year.
starting the year, you were very.
When I started the year,
you
I
did
was like one
not-
of the worst teams.
You did not love yourself.
Yeah.
I was the exact opposite. I
So
had
you're
the best
feeling mid now. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I don't feel. I will. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Can't call my team mid tier. I'll get offended.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I do feel mid tier just because of how shitty the beginning of the year was. I lost to the worst team in the league 1 week. One of my 2 losses was to the worst team in the league,
Yeah.
and he was at the time the worst team in the league. So no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I just had injury problems. Cooper Kupp,
Yeah.
Checo. I drafted McCaffrey, Chris Olave.
You got cut back though.
I got cut back. Jake Moody, the kicker for the Niners, got fucking hurt tackling somebody.
He
mean,
might
just-
not be. You never know.
Just
Jake
injury
Moody. I'll be honest with you, is not a big deal.
Yeah.
I stream my kicker usually, except for McLaughlin's done me
Yeah.
well, except this week.
problem. Yeah,
Well,
no.
I will say thanks for being on.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. It was fun.
It was awesome.
I like the hat.
UFC?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to one when they come.
Dude, yes. So much fun.
We should.
So much.
You down? You in?
How much are they?
Fucking expensive.
Well, probably not then.
Like,
because
how
I don't really
much?
care about the UFC.
How much did you pay?
500.
What you paid? You paid.
I was lower bowl
500?
though.
Oh.
But that's like that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it kind of just is.
I was
pointless.
upper bowl like 2
I will
years
say
ago when
that
they came.
that
and I
sounds
spent
very
100.
realistic for UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
just so
probably.
popular.
I'll be honest. I'm probably not gonna go because I don't really watch the UFC either.
Oh, it's
So.
entertaining for me. I love it.
All right. Well, till 57. Thanks for being here, boys. This was fun.
Thanks for having me on.
Peace out.
Peace.
Like and comment. Subscribe.
Yes, sir.
See you guys later.
Blow it up.